Now today, I'm really excited about the day because it's cooler outside. The last several days, like for the last week, it's been hot, like so hot to the point that like by the afternoons I'm just sweating out here like crazy. So we had a really good rainstorm last night and it's much cooler today. Oh, it's just like a breath of fresh air. Got a Kydex sheath to finish up for a customer, a bunch of other knives just to package up and ship, and then I'm hoping I can do a little work profiling the handle on this one here. Hopefully I get to this today. Having said that, this isn't really a priority, but we'll see. Just finished up lunch, now we're gonna finish up the sheath. And I've had a lot of great feedback about the old anvil. Probably the best tip, I never knew about dressing the edges. I appreciate that. A gentleman I follow on Instagram, he recommended leaving a little bit of the edges sharp. He says they're pretty handy sometimes. Obviously you need to be careful if you're hitting the edges. You don't want them to chip off and break. But I'm gonna round up some of these. I'm just trying to decide where I'm gonna round it, how much I'm gonna round it, and all that stuff. But I do like the idea of leaving at least some area of it a harsh edge, so you can, like, you know, put shoulders on stuff and do stuff like that. So I'm actually not gonna do any of this though until I get my stand built for it. Probably make one out of steel, or I might like laminate a bunch of like 2x8s together or something like that. I'm not entirely sure, but that is gonna be on hold for a little bit. Did you hear all that? I think my neighbors must be like weaning cows or something, because there's a lot of noise coming from over there. They also must be loading some up, because there's a whole lot of banging and clanging and trailers and hooting and hollering. Oh, the life of cattle. Well, I was going to work on this blade. I'm just not feeling into grinding a bunch of stuff right now. It is 5 o'clock, so I don't have a lot of time. I don't really feel like getting filthy dirty at this time of the day. I'm gonna leave that for later. Right, so got these sewn on. I think that'll be good height. It's not too low, not too high. We're gonna have really good protection in the front without having too much in the back. I might use that buckle I found and do that, but all will be good. I'm not entirely sure what I'll do for pockets. Probably not gonna put any like hand pockets in, because I don't need that, but definitely gonna do a chest pocket here so I can put like some pens and a couple tools. But yeah. It's not light. We'll just have to see how it is once we start wearing it. We're gonna end the vlog right there, guys. Okay, so I'm actually gonna combine 2 days worth of vlogging into one vlog. I've got the footage yesterday that actually you just already saw, and now today is Tuesday. I was gonna release both Tool Time Tuesday and yesterday's vlog yesterday, which is technically, well, right now it's Wednesday. Oh boy. Now I'm confused. But I thought, you know what, I might as well just combine this footage and kind of just do one vlog out of 2 days worth of stuff. So we're going to pick a few things up where we left off. Hopefully I can get some more work done on that apron. Welcome to the second half of the vlog. And it is a beautiful day outside. to have that done. That's out of the way. Got our horses watered. You remember this one that I broke a long time ago? This is for an order for a client. These don't have to be done till like the beginning of July, but I figured, you know what, I may as well just get these done, get them out. I've got 2 of them rough ground, and I just need to trace out the 3rd one onto my steel because I wrecked that one. A while back, I did a vlog, I guess, about mistakes happening where I wrecked this knife. The one that you just saw me cut out, that's this one. That actually says garbage. I wrecked this one too. When I check, and I don't know how this happened, but my grind got carried away on this side, so the tip isn't right in the center anymore. Like, it's all nice and center. I don't know if I just missed my lines that I use, or if I wasn't paying attention. So I cut another one out, and I didn't need to film that, because why do you need to see that twice in one day? And I wrecked a 3rd one of these, a 3rd one, 2nd one today. The good news is, I was able to salvage it and kind of modify all of them to match. What had happened was, where my plunge line started, I ended up nicking a little bit too far this way on the grinder. Just wasn't paying attention. I was just kind of checking it out, and then I bumped it. And so put some heavy scratches in there. But what I was able to do was modify the other 2, bring those plunge lines down. They're all handmade knives, so they're all gonna vary just the slightest bit from one to another, but I want them to be as close as possible. So what I ended up having to do was just bring the plunge lines down on the other 2 to match it, so that they're roughly the same dimension right there. I was about to throw my grinder away, and I thought, like, my goodness, what is wrong with me? And this is like the most exciting save from a failure that I've had yet, and I'm not gonna get to my apron today. I just don't think I'm gonna have time. It's really windy outside today, which is actually kind of nice because I open up the windows, I get a nice draft through the shop, so I don't get a big bunch of dust buildup. And it's actually one of the nice things about having my grinder right by a window. A lot of that dust, when the wind's coming through like this, just goes right out the window. Alright guys, we got this knife finished up. Really quite happy with how it turned out. It's kind of got like a classic butcher style profile on the blade here. I think it's going to work really good for a skinny knife. We've got the canvas micarta, and this was some synthetic bone material. I'm not entirely sure, but I ended up doing quite a bit of work on the profile of the handles till it feels really good, really nice and comfortable. And this is only 1/8 of an inch steel, so it should be good for a really nice skinny knife. That's kind of what I was thinking with this. So I'm going to go ahead and sharpen it up and then make a leather sheath for it, and this sucker will be ready to go. Anyways guys, I gotta go in and edit this video, have something to eat, and I hope you enjoyed this guys. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and please do subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching guys. Cheers.